Hello community, and welcome to Community Clan on actual freaking Wednesday. I am Guy in Shades. Shut up, annotation! First, I would like to apologize for not having a video up last week, as I said there would not be in the Community Clan Facebook page. If you have not seen the Facebook page, it is in the description below. It would probably be a good idea to like it and watch it and be updated on things like if I'm not gonna be active and stuff. Today I would like to talk about apologies and forgiveness. Specifically, I want to touch on how both are self-serving, but in a good way. Now first we'll touch on apologies. Community, meet annotation. If you are on a mobile device, you probably can't see annotation. If you have any tips on how I can have you see annotation, then like on mobile devices, then leave it in the comments if you want. But honestly, I don't, so I do want to see them anyways. Nothing. Anyways, apologies are more for your benefit than the other person. Now, sure, the other person might feel good to hear that you were wrong and that you were wrong and they were right, but it's meant as a closure for you, so that you feel closed. Like the tiny clamshell you are at the bottom of the sea. Their forgiveness is on their part. I mean, if you give an apology and it's heartfelt, then if they don't forgive you, it's not on you. I mean, think about it. You've given a heartfelt apology, and they're not accepting it. There's not a whole lot you can do there. So, if they don't forgive you, that's not on you. Now, that's not to say if they don't forgive you, then start bad-mouthing them, because then your apology wasn't sincere. The thing about it is, you have to be willing to keep the... You have to be willing to accept that they don't accept the apology. Even, I mean, no matter how much of a butthead they're being, you have to be willing to keep the relationship open. Yeah. Words and stuff. I mean, they might come around to forgiving you, and if they don't, even if they don't, then you have to learn to keep loving them. Now, forgiveness is many ways, and also is also like apology. First of all, this is not first. First of all, it's also meant for the forgiving party. Just the first way that it's like, that forgiveness is like an apology. A wise man once said, and I quote, "Forgiveness has its value for the one who is offering." A link to the person who said that is in the description below. His business Facebook page, which is filled with little tidbits of knowledge and wisdom, and it's worth the visit. So go visit it. It's good. Now, if it is true that forgiveness has its value for the one who is offering, then that means that, like apologies, forgiveness is also for closure, but of a slightly different kind. Now, note that I'm not talking about forgiveness after someone apologizes to you. I'm talking about forgiveness in general when someone's wronged you, whether they apologize or not. And forgiveness is... I would also like to point out that forgiveness comes with no strings attached and no grudges. I mean, if you hold a grudge, even after when you said you've forgiven, you haven't forgiven. And forgiveness is just that, letting go of grudges, no strings attached, and getting rid of the baggage of not forgiving that's weighing you down. I know this one man who, as a child, was abused by his father. Now, I don't know what kind of baggage he did or didn't have against his father, but I have a very, very, very vague idea of what he might have had, because there's someone in my life, personally, who should have been there that hasn't been for years. I won't say this person's name or who they are, but when I got around to forgiving them, it was like a 50-pound weight had been lifted off my shoulders, and my max is only 45. Shut up! That said, even if the person never apologizes for what they did, you can still give forgiveness, because forgiveness is for you and to get the baggage off of your shoulders. One other thing. Both apologies and forgiveness can only truly be given through love. So all that much good said, share if you think this would be beneficial for someone, like if you liked, unlike if you unliked, and feel free to comment about anything in this video, or send me some comments of your problems, and I'll see if I can help you with them. And I actually wouldn't mind you doing that, because I'm running out of content. If you have any advice to give or comedy to share of your own, then, or anything community related really, feel free to go to send me a video of what you've done to guyandshades96@gmail.com in the description as always, and let me know if you would like any merchandise using this email as well. New pricing for the merchandise, by the way, will be coming up. Prices are going up, even though I have not gotten anything purchased. But yeah, the prices are going up so I can give more to charity. Like actually give money to charity, not just fluff. So yeah, prices are going up. A video on that will be done in the future, because somehow the past video it decided that it wasn't going to work unless it was tuned to a certain volume. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to. We are at a community of 7 community members, and we're aiming for a landmark of 10. If we can get to that landmark, I will do something for you guys. I don't know what yet, but I'll think of something, and we're gonna do it. Because that's... I mean, the fact that we have 7 right now is pretty good. Also, being part of a community is communicating with one another. So feel free to use the Facebook page to communicate, use the discussion part on the YouTube, use the comments. Discuss, people. Communicate with each other. Feel free. It's what a community does, you know. Finally, before I go, I would like to say that I am holding a contest entry for the Community Clan logo, because we need one. If you can come up with a logo, send the logo entry, send the entry to guyandshades96@gmail.com. Whoever wins will get a Whoever wins will get a tail of their choosing of one color. So yes, send the logo to guyinshades96@gmail.com to have a chance to win a prize. Till next week, community.